If you're struggling with that stubborn, puffy face look, trust me bro, I've been there too. I honestly felt like some sort of man-child because of my face. I literally used to avoid having pictures taken of me in public just because of this. But I've made a crazy transformation just because of what I'm about to tell you in this video. Here's a truth that I needed to hear when I was younger. You can't spot reduce your face fat, but there is a way to get rid of it easier and faster if you do the right steps. And in this video, I'll be revealing exactly what those 2 steps are. But first, we need to clear up the biggest myth. Have you ever tried one of those like facial exercises, or God forbid, one of those like jawline exercise balls? Well, I used to research them and like do them every single day for like an hour. And then I would get disappointed when I didn't see the results in the end. Now, I'm not saying that they don't work, but I'm just saying that there are much higher leverage activities that you can do for half the effort, but you can get 2 times more results. So let's move on to one of the most unconventional methods right now. Step number 1. Before I found out about this, I used to starve myself on 1,000 calories every single day. I used to cut out carbs. I used to myself with cardio, all trying to reduce my puffy, fat face. But it still remained and looked bloated no matter what I did. I felt like shit because I was putting in so much work and I literally had nothing to show for it. But it was only after this point when I stopped caring about it and just started living my life. That's when something crazy happened. After like a couple of years, my face had automatically leaned out. But what exactly was the difference between the first scenario where my face looked all puffy and round versus the second scenario where I had a much more leaner, defined face? It was all about gym training. In the second scenario, I had significantly more muscle mass than the first. I noticed that the structure of my face was literally different just because of the gym. Now, this isn't going to be like any one of my other videos where I back this up with scientific evidence. To be honest, I really don't know how this works, but it made logical sense to me. I thought about it, right? All of those transformations where the person goes from like really skinny all the way to really muscular, their face physically changes quite a lot. Now, technically, their face should have stayed the same, but it didn't. Now, the same thing pretty much applied to me. Now, because I was fitter and more muscular now, it made sense that my face had automatically changed. But getting a structured face through the gym only works when done in conjunction with the next step, which is actually the most important. Step number 2. I want you to think about it this way. Picture the most beautiful Roman statue that you've ever seen in your life. Now, before he started sculpting, the artist had this picture in his mind. Only then did he carve away all the marble and the rock to reveal what was underneath. I'd basically built myself through training in the gym. So I was pretty much that Roman statue, right? But the thing is, I still had to carve away all the rock and the marble to reveal all of that. It was only after I did this that I was genuinely happy with the way that my face looked. So how did I do this? Well, pretty much I lost weight. More specifically, I lost about 25 kilograms overall, but I lost the last 15 kilograms in 4 months. And that last period is exactly when the most changes came in. Literally week on week, as the weight kept flying off, I was seeing constant changes to my face. I could see like much more of my jawline. I could see much more of my Adam's apple as well. And my side profile looked so much better as well. No jaw trainer, no cutting out carbs, no cutting out sodium. These were the only 2 things that I did to get a leaner face. Now, if you want your own personalized advice on how to lose weight easily and to train in the gym, click the top link in the description below. Peace.